called? Let me check. Let me look at what's it called. Why am I so close to the keyboard right now? I don't know how to bring it farther away from me.
I think you grab it and move it, don't you?
No, not this.
Well, she's probably putting it all back in there, so.
Okay, sorry. Thank you. I'm just still looking for a name.
Hello, Jamie. As you can see in the background, that is my daughter.
I'm gonna go play me in the elevator.
Playing VR, who's probably going to be louder than me, so.
Sorry, I'm trying to find.
You might hear her. She's back there playing in the VR. She finally got this program on it to work. I got the controllers all to work. I told you when my controller broke and I fixed it because it was all rotted with the battery acid. And then the cap to the spring was out, so I was able to fix it so that. But then we needed batteries.
Oh, look at it.
So she couldn't play it the last time she was here. So we went and got brand new batteries. And
I'm stuck on it.
they're working. So she's gonna run all the battery out so when she leaves I can't play it. No, she's playing VR. We had it cast to the, because you can cast it to the TV so like people around her can watch it, but whatever she was trying to play earlier was causing it to lag, so she turned it off. And now I'm gonna podcast, then we'll watch Stranger Things and then do a late stream. What time do you have to be at your court tomorrow?
He is recklessly driving?
Oh, that's
Okay. Go do
well,
my job.
then you, well, we'll talk somewhere else.
Make an order? No, I don't want to make an order. I don't work here.
We'll put this game on until it's so bad that the Redskins like make me turn it
I
off.
love fries. Can I have those? Thank you. I didn't. Okay. I ate those. Wait. Okay. I would love this coffee. Thank you. I would love this Happy Meal. Thank you. You know what? It's the imagination that counts. I'm just eating all this food. Just eat the box. Do what you want. I'm gonna go drive that car. I'm gonna see how to drive it. Why? I'm stuck. I'm stuck. No, leave me alone. No, I'm trying to enjoy my life. Please, I just want. Thank you.
So I put that TikTok up earlier, but it's not doing as good as the other one.
This is easy.
This one's only at 76 right now. And then on Instagram, it's at like 135. It's not blowing up like the other ones. I did put it up at like 3:30 this afternoon, but I figured it's Sunday. What would it matter? But so I don't know if I should take them down and repost it. It's got 4 likes and 135 views, so not even near as close. But all 5 interactions are from followers this time. That's crazy. But all the views are for 98% non-followers. Where are you going?
I have to pee.
So you hear that, ladies and gentlemen? So I was talking to Hannah about a couple options. Ultimately, she wants to sit down and talk with her mom. But either when I move next year, she lives with me for the summer and then comes back the year after, or she just straight moves with me. So we're gonna have that fun discussion at some point.
Sat on my thumb.
Oh no, is your phone okay?
I said I sat on my thumb.
Oh, I thought you said your phone.
I think it's just because it's so cold.
Because it goes into a delay or a or a whatever. So anyway, it's not doing as good, so I don't know if I'm not gonna repost it. Fuck it. The other one did really good. The other one topped out at about, what was it? 1,313 views, 32 interactions, 23 likes, 3 shares. So that one did really good. I think, and I started making that one in the format that I did instead of this other format. I think the ones that are going to be like the comedy ones, I might do them in that format that got the 1,300 likes. But I ended up making that one and I didn't want to remake it, so I just fucking left it.
That was it. That was the kill shot.
I'm gonna meet it halfway. Oh, now he's pissed. Shit. I got 2 drones over me, but I want to lose the stuff I just came in with. Oh no, did he die too?
Don't give me kiss.
Oh man, I didn't get you killed, did I?
Don't give me kiss. Give me a kiss. Yeah,
Okay, it's awkward, but we gotta hug it out.
Give me a kiss. Fuck this.
Hey, that dude was drunk as shit. So it is what it is. It's doing what it's doing. But TikTok is sus anyway. So we'll probably do this. We might quit a little bit earlier to do that longer, to do the season finale of Stranger Things. You know we're going to watch the season finale of season 4, right? Tonight Hannah doesn't care. She's in her VR world. And then I'm still going to stream after, but Jesus Christ.
How do I level up?
Arc Raiders Cold Snap update brings snowstorms, footprints, and new tactical gameplay this December. That's gonna be fun.
Well, what's the level at with
Yo, NYC, what's up, buddy? How you doing, Mr. Potatoes? We're just kind of vibing out. My daughter's back here playing on the VR. I got it set up today, so she's now all up in the VR. Whoa, let's check it out. Ooh, look at that. He's racing. That's me looking down at your clip. How's your night going, bud? We're just vibing out. I made dinner for us as my parents went out. And so we had dinner. It was a decent dinner.
Oh.
I mean grilled hot links. Well, not hot links, but cheddar links. With some cheese, mustard, ketchup, and onions. And then we had some baked beans, and we had some fruit salad, and then she had a piece of pie for dessert. And then I went on a walk. You've been watching some Star Wars and had leftovers? Let's fucking go. Which one are you watching? Are you watching the series, or are you watching one of the movies? And speaking of Star Wars, that'll give me a good rant to go off with, depending on which one you're watching, because I'm gonna talk about The Last Jedi in a minute, and Star Wars, and then Solo again. But which Star Wars are you watching right now, or have you watched, or are you in the process of watching? On episode 4 now. Did you start with? Did you start in like the order of the movies? Like, did you start with, Phantom Menace and Clone Wars and Revenge of the Sith? Okay, and so you're on Star Wars A New Hope? Because that's episode 4. Which, by the way, we just watched the second to the last episode of Stranger Things last night, and in that episode, the scene, that they did, the scene where they did an ode to A New Hope. Remember when when Vader was boarding the ship, what was the name of her ship? I forgot what it's called. But when Vader was boarding the ship, and then the alarm was going off, and then all those rebels were lining up, and they were kneeling behind things, and when Vader was about to bust through that door, that scene, Stranger Things did an absolute honor to that, and recreated that scene in the bunker of where where Elle was raised. It was fucking amazing. They did an absolute frame for frame. The soldiers lined up the same way. Like, it was fucking great, dude. I'm like, this is absolutely an ode to Star Wars, because that was in the 80s and everything, so. New to old, which is really first to last. Yeah. I gotcha. So, yeah. My thing is, I think everything that Star Wars does is amazing, except for the Acolyte. I did not watch that. Oh, that's cool. A few stuff did that. Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. And it was awesome. But they did it. It was almost like they weren't plagiarizing it, making their own. It was because that Stranger Things takes place in the 80s. It was an absolute ode to Star Wars. And so to honor them, they did that. And it was fucking great. But I liked all the movies. Some more than others. I think, here's what I think about The Last Jedi, so we could put this to bed to rest, because so many people whined on it, and unfortunately, the treatment of The Last Jedi is what unfortunately hurt Solo's Star Wars story until it came to Blu-ray, which I'll get to that in a minute. But so, The Last Jedi is not a bad Star Wars movie. The Last Jedi was put in the wrong place. Rian Johnson completely went away from what J.J. Abrams was doing, and then J.J. Abrams had to come back and fix it. Does that make The Last Jedi terrible? No. The Last Jedi, if it was its own movie, it had a different vibe. It had a lot of cool stuff in it. I was frustrated when we didn't get to figure out Rey's parents in that one, but if that had been a standalone, on its own, it just was a different vibe. It didn't fit, right? It wasn't that it wasn't a good Star Wars movie. It didn't fit in the Force Awakens, and then the Rise of Skywalker. It didn't belong in that trilogy right there. So I didn't hate it. I just didn't like where it was put in, and I didn't like that Rian Johnson tried to change what Abrams was trying to do. But it's not a terrible movie. And unfortunately, because people are and humans are the way that they are, they let the... Oh, another turnover. They let the... They let their opinions of Star Wars affect, or of The Last Jedi affect Solo: A Star Wars Story. Now, God, we're such a fucking terrible team. I think they brought Solo out at the wrong time. It was only 5 months after The Last Jedi, and people were still whining like little bitches about it. So they should have waited to bring out Solo: A Star Wars Story. But Solo: A Star Wars Story was also another amazing movie, and actually it did better when it came out on Blu-ray because people actually got it. They're like, well, it's on Blu-ray, I'll rent it. And they actually liked it and realized, wow, this is a great movie. But I will say this about that. It needs a sequel. We need to see what Crimson Dawn, and we need to see what Darth Maul did with that and that Syndicate and everything, and Kira and everything. So Solo was a great movie. It just came out at a bad time because people were hating on The Last Jedi still. And The Last Jedi wasn't a bad movie. It just was in the wrong place. And it was its own vision, and it should have been a standalone story instead of fitting into that trilogy. But one of my favorite Star Wars movies, okay, my all-time favorite Star Wars movie is Return of the Jedi. But a very close second is Rogue One, A Star Wars Story. Rogue One was a war movie and a Star Wars movie. And it was one of the best movies. And it was sad and emotional and action-packed. It didn't involve like a lot of Jedi. We got to see, the CGI. We got to see Princess Leia, like we remembered her and loved her and stuff like that. But Rogue One is one of my favorite. I can rewatch that movie a million times. And I remember when I was still with one of my... Oh, actually, I wasn't with my ex-girlfriend. I was living with a buddy of mine. But an ex-girlfriend who became a friend, who became my girlfriend, who became my ex-girlfriend. Anyway, I was living with a buddy of mine, and Rogue One was coming out, and I was seeing someone else, so she bought tickets, but she bought tickets for me and a buddy to go to. My buddy at the time, this guy Eddie, and we got tickets for the night of the release at 10. It was like 10:05 p.m. was the showing, and before we went there, now mind you, I don't know, my daughter doesn't care anymore. It was during my drinking days, so before we went in, we went to Walmart. And because we were gonna get some, canned snacks and sneak them in, because theater food is so expensive. Well, we got a flask, those metal flasks that drunks used to put in their back pocket, and then they twist the cap off. You know what I'm talking about? So we went and we found a flask this big, shaped like my pill bottle, and then it had the topper up here, and it was about probably that thick, and a little bit thicker. A little bit thinner. And we filled it with Jägermeister. And so we went and watched Rogue One: A Star Wars Story, and we're like, yeah, dude. Well, dude, I was a pretty big drunk, but I'll tell you right now, we consumed that entire thing. I did most of it, and I still watched. Well, here, let me finish the story, and you'll realize how much we drank. So we also snuck beer into there. We shoved it in our pants, and we filled up that giant flask, that big, that thing I just showed you. This part I'm not proud of. It's the fact that the other part of the story. And so we went in. We went into there. We watched it the first time. My buddy got already buzzed so bad he was passing out. I had to keep shoulder checking him. So we watched it on IMAX IMAX DTS, IMAX Digital Surround. And then after that movie was over, we came out and we were walking by another theater and it had kind of quieted down because at this point it was like 1 in the morning or 1:30, and we're like, dude, just go in there. And it was right as the show was starting because they were doing 24-hour showings. So we snuck into that one and watched it again, kept drinking, and then watched that in Dolby or in IMAX 3D. Or no, the second one was IMAX. I think it was just IMAX regular. It was just the IMAX. Then as we were and then when we left, we're like, okay, let's go. It was like 3:40 in the morning or something like that. And the guy Usher was walking by, and we're like, God, that would be great to see it again. And he's like, yeah, well, you can. We're like, what? They're like, yeah, they're doing showings like all day and all night. So we went, and this time we were honest, and so we went. We bought tickets for a 4:00 showing, and we actually bought some. Then we were buying these drinks called Dirty Wookiees, these big, tall, like thick ass beers. And then we went into the third showing. That was IMAX. IMAX Digital Surround Sound 3D. So we saw it in 3 different formats. We saw it 3 times. We left the theater at 6 a.m. And then I ended up at my ex-girlfriend's house. I don't remember how. And then she got yelled at me because she's like, I can't believe you're on the road. We're not going to talk about that part. But yeah, we saw Rogue One 3 times in one night. We got to the theater at 10 o'clock. The first showing was at like 10:15. We left the theater at like 6:15 a.m. No fucking joke. After seeing it 3 times in one night. It was so great. And you can't do that very often anymore. It was a crazy night. It was an experience. I regret all the alcohol, but because I was pretty trashed. But I remember all of it. 3D definitely would watch. Dude, it was crazy, bro. It was crazy. But it was an experience of experiences. I got to see the movie 3 times. I'm not proud of the other part of it. But, yeah, it was crazy. I have 2 of the 3 discs. I have 2 of the 3 disc Blu-rays, 1 to 6, and Force Awakens. Yeah, I have all the Blu-rays. And I even have... Well... I don't have the VHS. I have the original Star Wars trilogy VHS sealed, and then I have the one with the added footage, the gold boxes. I have that on VHS as well, but I have all of them on Blu-ray. I don't know. Oh, they're down at the end, but this is the Rogue One box set with K2SO. And then you open it, and you have this. Oh, and then that was the actual cover. Oh no. Give me 1 second. Yeah, and then I have these. Yo, hold on. See, Force Awakens, The Last Jedi, Rise of Skywalker. Hold up. Yo. What's Bro said bed stream? That's my daughter over there playing VR. Welcome in, Raiders. What's up, KGM with the raid? Oh, Red Dead Redemption 2. Let's go. Good shit, dude. Well, welcome in, Raiders. I'm Cutterdawg52. I don't know if, for those of you that don't know me, first time chat, what? I'm Cutterdawg52. This is my podcast channel. I also have a gaming channel, but I'm a liver transplant survivor, so I started this podcast to share my story. Also a variety streamer, and father. That's my daughter back there playing on the VR. Thanks, bro. I don't know why your bot shouted me out, because your bot, it's automatic. I don't know. That's weird. I don't know who bot did that. Oh yeah, I think it's auto shoutouts. Did you not want it to shout you out? Yeah, so I appreciate that. So I come here to tell my story, but we also vibe out and talk about a lot of things. Oh, Dreamy did the shout out. Yeah, my mod right there. She's amazing. So my bot, so she'll do that, and then both my bots will shout you out. Okay, well, we like to show love, so we appreciate it, and thank you coming in on the raid. I hope your raid stream was good, buddy. We were doing Frag Punk this time, huh? Dude, I've been so hooked on fucking Arc Raiders. Oh my god, Arc Raiders and Battlefield, and then I do ESO for my mellow streams, but oh my god, dude, Arc Raiders is fucking crazy. Well, you saw it, oh my god, my broken brain. Ramirez, is he in here? Because he was here. You guys were here watching me last time. I know Ramirez was. So, I'm going to hang out with you guys. Well, you're more than welcome to hang out. We're just kind of vibing out. But, yeah, this is my podcast channel. I also game over on Cutterdawg52 because I like to separate the two. So I come here to share stories. I have guests on. I tell my story. I try to advocate for, you know, stuff. I definitely don't want people to end up with the life that I ended up with. So we come and vibe out and talk about a lot of shit. And then you can see that. I need to stream more I need to okay, if I can talk. Hold on. I need to stream more Battlefield bro. Still, okay, Jesus, I can't talk. Oh. So you're a survival? What do you mean, a survival? Am I... or do you mean a survivor? Like, well, I got a liver transplant, if that's what we're talking about, or we... I just want to make sure we're on the same page. I have a broken brain. I drank for 34 years.
Like a cone, please?
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, so... I don't want to... I know other people have heard it. So I drank for 34 years. I started drinking when I was 18.
Would you like to trade a cone?
I drank for 34 years. March 23 in March of 2023. Hey,
Can I have that water, please?
tone it down a little bit.
What would you?
I went in. I got a job after being terminated from another job. I got a job working at the hospital that, ironically, I ended up in the ICU in. Oh shit. There's Ramirez. Welcome in, buddy. Hell yeah. I was just telling Watts kind of like a summed up thing. In March 23, they diagnosed me with cirrhosis of the liver, which I already knew that I had, but I just refused to stop drinking. And then I quit for 8 months and almost died in November of 23. Somehow I lived through it. They even called a priest and everything. And they pushed really hard and got me a liver transplant. I went to Stanford in January of 24. On January 13th of 2024, I received the liver transplant and survived it. And now, so I'm 1 year and 8 months survived with my liver transplant, and 2 years, 9 months and counting sober. Always counting on everything, always counting. So last year I decided when I was healthy enough, I picked up streaming, and then I picked up podcasting because I wanted to share my story, but I also wanted to be able to help people by sharing my story, and then to get people to come and tell their stories. And then, Dan, bro, I'm glad you're still with us. That's sad, man, but happy to see you better.
Don't move.
Yeah, well, and then, I was doing really good. I'm really good. Something happened recently that people were worried that I might start drinking again, but my girlfriend passed away in September.
Nope.
On September 1st. It's been really hard to deal with that. But I did not start drinking again. I refused to do that because that would dishonor her memory. I know she's watching and rooting for me. And then that girl right there, back there, that is my daughter. She already lost me once. I would never do that to her again. This is a way for me to kind of share with everybody. Well, no, bless you, man. I appreciate the kind words. But this is why I share my story. Hopefully I can reach out to people. When I talk about like alcoholism and stuff like that, so I never preach. I don't preach. It's just to share stories and maybe touch people's lives that might help them or help them help somebody. The only thing I ever say is, alcohol is a poison. Whether you choose to drink or not, you can never deny the fact that it's a poison. It's not supposed to be in your body. But if you choose to drink, just don't end up like me. I tell people, use me as an example. Don't get like me because you may not survive. You may not get a liver transplant. It's a miserable life living with your folks at 53, healing, trying to build a life. I just say to take care of yourselves. I just want people to take care of themselves. And if I can share my story to help that, then that's what I'm going to do. I'm an open book, but I also want to hear other people's story because everybody has a story. Scars tell a story, but everybody has their own story.
It's not working.
One is not any less important than the other. I just do this because I want to help people. I really don't want people to go through what I went through. From everything to the fact that I am with my folks at 53, to the fact that I lost everything, that my daughter doesn't live with me, that I screwed up relationships, and even though I found the one, I have to deal with that, and all this stuff. I don't want people to ever have to be in a position where their lives are completely almost taken away from them. So you're a real one for that. Well, I appreciate it. But I keep going. I go to honor the memory of my late girlfriend. I go on for my daughter. That's why I'm still here every day. That's why I podcast separate from my gaming channel to really talk to people.
Give me that.
I have some really big, important people coming on. And I never thought that...
Give me the pink thing.
Can you calm down back there?
Give me the pink thing.
I never thought that little old me, ex-drunk bozo living in his folks' house could have something that could reach out to people, but this is why I want to do this. And I get to meet so many good people, and the cool thing is, you and I may have never met, and our existences would never have crossed until right now. But now, because of this, and we now exist, right? You're another person that exists in this world that never would have before, and now I get to talk to people, and now I get to have a new person exist in my life. Bro trying to talk to Heartfelt. Daughter said, no, we gaming. Yep, that's my teenager. She don't care. She's like, Dad, she was there. She knows. She supports me. She loves me, but she's over there.
What? I heard me?
No, yes, we're talking about you.
Talk good things.
I am. I'm telling it. It's all good stuff. But we're also saying how you're a teenager. But it's, we get to know people. I'm in a gaming community where I get to play with people from Kenya. You're crossing paths with people you never thought you could. And in that process, I know that my life is not great. Probably won't be great. It's just going to be. But at least I can touch people along the way, and maybe I can help people out a little bit. Right? I'm not ever telling people don't ever drink, don't ever do things that make you happy. Just take care of yourself and know that no risks when you go into something that could detrimentally hurt you. And at the end of the day, I always tell people, use me as an example. Go I don't want to end up like him. And you know what? I'm okay with you thinking that, because if that stops you from ending up like me, then I'm doing exactly what I came out to do now that I'm alive and I got a second chance. Right? If you're like, oh, hell no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to end up like that guy. That's great. Then that's a win. And I'm fucking happy about that. Oh yeah, man, streaming is amazing for interaction. Yeah, and as you can tell, like, and I feel like it's a connection. It's a way to connect with people. And for somebody like me who's been in the shadows, I've felt like a shadow my whole life. It's a way that I get to reach out to people and talk to people, and then you're not such a shadow, right? It's a place you can go where you can meet and interact with people. We all can't be at the same place at the same time, so we all can't sit at a park bench and hang out, and we all can't go to a movie together. But what we can do is connect through podcasting, our streaming. We can all connect, and on a human level, and that's why I kind of separate the podcasting, the straight yapping, from just the gaming. So that way we can all just get to know each other on a personal level. Like, this is how I know I have chirping in the background there, but this is what I want people to always think of when they come to my podcast, or when they listen to my podcast, or when they come to my streams, is just pretend like I invited you over to my house and you're coming to sit on a couch, and I'm popping a mic in front of you and we're sharing with the world. Just pretend like we're hanging out.
I can't hear you.
Well, I can hear you.
And I can hear you too.
Okay, we'll tone it down a little bit.
You...
So,
maybe he doesn't want to talk. He doesn't have to.
hell yeah, man. But it's just a really good,
No, I was talking
and
about
it's therapeutic and it's healing. And so that's why I do it. I've met good people like Ramirez and KGM. These guys come through my podcast like all the time.
You had a hat. I was trying to take a hat.
I know, I'm trying to talk serious and chew my daughter out at the same time. I know, it's fucking amazing. But she's my best friend, but she's also...
Look, you have one in it. Wait, don't move, don't move, wait, don't move. Look, you have
Yeah, she's also a mini-me. She's loud like I am. It is, bro, we need to talk more. Yeah. You know, it helps people understand each other better.
Wait, look, he's there on his back.
Wait, you do a podcast?
He's there on his back. Look.
KGM, are you talking to me? I think he's being a wise guy. I mean, where do yes way. I think KGM's being facetious.
Nobody saved me a slice? What is this? Look, there's nothing here. Wait.
But we need to talk to people more, because if you get to know people, you don't have to like be on board with everything people do, but you can understand people better, right? Yeah, KG and Ramirez are W's. I met them through Crooked. Crooked TV. So when I first started streaming, I was watching a streamer on YouTube playing Star Wars Outlaws, and it ended up being Crooked. And the thing about him was, so I had no followers anywhere, and I just said, yeah. I go, can I ask you a question? Would you follow me? I go, I'm just trying to figure out how to do all this. I just started streaming. You're a great guy. I've watched you a few times. I would love for you to follow me. And Crooked followed me. And then he's a great New Jersey man, yeah. And then he like kind of started taking me under his wing a little bit. He helped me set up my software. When I was at 38 followers, when I was at 30 followers, he was sitting there at 5K or whatever. He said, hey, we'll do a collab stream together, and we ended up playing an absolute fail of a game, but Xfinity, am I saying that right? Xfinity? It was the one with like all the Ubisoft characters and stuff. It was a terrible attempt at a game. And we did a collab stream, and I went from 30 to like 42 followers after that. And it's just like he's been there every day, or not every day, but he's been there ever since.
Oh my gosh!
He actually asked me to play Arc Raiders with him recently. I know you guys taking shots at New Jersey and New York, right? And that's how I met KGM and Ramirez, was through Crooked, and they come through here all the time. They come rate the podcast out, or they come stop by. Ramirez has been in my game streams, and every time he comes into my game streams, I'm always stuck in a part, and I'm fucking like at my wit's end, and he's like, oh no, do this and do this and do that. And then I'm like, oh shit. But you look at the good people you get to meet, right? And they've been there along the way too, from the beginning. When I first started streaming, I had those people that were like, yeah, we'll get you to affiliate, and then we're all going to do it together, and we're all going to get famous together, and we're going to be there for you. And 90% of those people I've never heard from again. Not a raid, not a emote, not a lurk, not a nothing. Not a Discord, not a nothing.
Is this guy okay?
But guys like, you know, and you meet, and you're going to find out along the way that there's still people out there that are just like, yeah, I'll be there, but they're never really there. But then you got guys like Ramirez, KGM, Crooked, Stark Chick, a lot of people that have been there. Dreamy's been here since March, and she's on like a 100 watch streak, so... Yeah, damn, bro, people do show a lot of fake energy, yeah. And I had to get some people out of my Discord because of that same thing. Their energy was fake, narcissistic, it was bad, they weren't good for my mental health. You know, and this is right after I lost my girlfriend, and I was still trying to do my podcast, and they still wanted to come in and treat it like disrespectfully, and so I'm like, I can't. I'm never going to get mentally at least semi-okay for the rest of my life having people like you in it. But you get to discover those kind of people, right? It's a good and a bad thing. When you podcast, when you talk to people, you get to meet all the really good people and see them for how good you are. You get to see all the really bad people, and then you get to understand the people in the middle. Right? And that's why I think I do this. February. I'm sorry. She likes to point that out. She's like, February, motherfucker. And so I do my podcast different, right? Even when I have people come on and guests that I've had come on, we've advocated for cochlear implants. I had someone talk about suicide. We advocated for suicide prevention. We offered up numbers. We had I had a nurse on here because through my whole process, the nurses are what helped save my life. Like, I give them all the credit. They try to say that I was a fighter and I should take credit, and I refuse to. Because I don't think I could fight without the doctors and nurses that helped me. So we had them on. You know, we judge Tik Toks here. We play games sometimes. We talk serious. We talk fun. But at the end of the day, I want it to be a space that feels like you're coming to my house, right? Even if I got a studio and I put a stage up, it's going to be a big giant couch with a bunch of mics. And if people come in for real, they can sit there. If not, that's the vibe I want them to feel like. Like we're just talking. Like you're coming into my house, and then when you leave my house, you know, say, hey, I'll catch you later. I'm gonna go do this, like that. That's the vibe. I don't do straight interviews. I don't drill people with questions. I don't want to know what's in it for me. I just want to be able to help people, and if people have stories to share, you know, I want them to come share stories because we all have a story.
Why is she huge?
No matter how big, how little, how much good, how much bad, everybody's got a story. You know, and another thing I like to do, if you're still here, I want to ask you because every Twitch handle, every Discord name, every gamer tag,
why are you,
with the exception of the people that look like they were drunk and fell on their keyboard and thought, oh, this is a good idea.
Maybe big is not the right word. Wait, can I have that?
I like to know what there's a story behind their gamer tag, right? Hell yeah, bro, I followed you. I'll definitely try to stay tuned. I've been more active on Twitch when I can. Well, I appreciate that. Yeah, I game on Cutterdawg52. That's where you'll see me gaming. And then this is my podcast. I also have it on YouTube. I'm trying to expand that because I really want to go. I really want this to be something. I just want to reach people, you know.
Can I grab those bananas?
But like for example, I'll tell you, my gamer tag is my Twitch handle, as you can see, is Cutterdawg Podcast. But it's also Cutterdawg52 because my name is Cutterdawg. That's my handle, my gamer tag, everything. But the reason that I'm Cutterdawg is when I was in high school football, and it's going to lead to my point, which is I'm going to ask you what yours is because this is one of the top questions I love asking people, is what their Twitch handle, their Discord, their gamer tag means. So Cutterdawg, when I was playing high school football. Nobody could pronounce my last name. I'm not going to say what my last name is, but that's beside the point. Nobody could pronounce my last name. And so I was getting interviewed with the paper one day before one of our practices, and they're like, how do you say your last name? And then one of the other players came up, and he's like, oh, we just call him Cutter. It's just easier that way.
Look.
And then it like stuck. And that's how I became Cutter. And so I was Cutter as a nickname my entire life. And then when I started streaming...
This is my goose.
Can you just a little bit? Just a little bit?
This is my goose.
Just a little bit quieter?
No, this is my goose.
I feel like I'm battling with my daughter back here to be louder.
No. No, get away from me. No.
When I started streaming, I thought I wanted something kind of cool, kind of goofy, and kind of tough. So I was like Dog, but not D-O-G, D-A-W-G. So that's how I became Cutterdawg. And now that's my brand across everything. If you look up Cutterdawg52, you will either find it. That's all my socials except for Cutterdawg Podcast, which is YouTube and Twitch for right now. You guys can't hear? Okay. Well, I can, even with these on, and I feel like I'm fighting her.
How are you?
But, so, what is yours? Watts Too Lethal? So, what is yours?
Very nice to meet you.
Let me try to guess. Watts might have something to do with your name, possibly a last name. And Too Lethal means that you're just really good at games, and so you wanted to go with something pretty powerful, so you went with that. Am I pretty close? And it's like that, but it's a story behind it. Like, I'm pretty sure KGM Junior 32. I'm pretty sure KGM's, those are his initials. But it's still a story, right? It's not like, oh, you know. And even if your story was I was drunk and I fell asleep on a keyboard and that's what I went with, that's still a story. And so you have stories even in a gamer tag. I used to be Gotham34 before I became Cutterdawg because I'm a huge Batman fan.
Why are these so tall?
And 34 was the time that I set that gamer tag up. So it's just that's what we do here. That's what we're all about.
He's a candy cane.
I know, you're like, God damn, dude. All I asked was like, what's up? And 32 is your hockey number? Okay. There you go. See, 52 is when I started my streaming journey, so that's why it stays there. But yeah, Ramirez is from a random name generator in World of Warcraft. Nice. And then he just plays like Ramirez plays games or whatever. But see, that's cool. Nobody would have known that. Like, what's Ramirez from? It could have been something else. But that's cool. That's a story in itself, right? So, I just think it's cool, right? Discord handles. Some people have different Discord handles, but I love asking people what their names mean.
Can I have that?
Was your first raid character in that game? Oh, nice.
What else would I be talking about?
I used to play Warcraft, man, and I kept going back to it every fucking 10 years, and then I just, whatever, 10 years, 5 years. And after playing it for 3 months last year, I'm like, I can't. What's Too Lethal? All right, left my ass. Hell yeah, bro. My game,
Guys, I need this.
my original gamer tag was Fly High No Planes. I switched it years ago when I started playing Apex Legends. Oh, we'll get into that in a minute. Was a Watson main. Oh, okay.
Okay, thank you.
And that's where my new gamer tag came from, which is Kill You Watts, because I like Kill You What anime character. Okay.
Excuse me, I have a question.
Watts being Watson, Watts Too Lethal. Oh, that's great. Took away from my gamer tag, and I'm too lethal when it comes to the gaming. I figured that. But see, that's cool. That's a cool story, and I didn't know that. I didn't watch a lot of anime, so that's a learning thing for me. But yeah, Killua. Am I saying it? Am I saying it? Killua? Is that how you say the anime character's name?
To be so gorgeous.
Or anime character Watts being. That's great, dude. That's pretty badass. But yeah, so you're okay. So I'm gonna ask you this because.
And I love that for you.
Yeah, I'm assuming you're a huge Apex Legends fan.
This guy.
Ramirez has heard this, so he's probably gonna plug his ears and roll his eyes. But Killua is the A. Oh. Kill you. The A is quiet. Oh, okay. So kill you.
Once they see some stand-up
Kill you. Sorry, my brain works half as good as it did before the transplant, so you'll have to forgive me. So is it kill you? So, or is it kill? Oh, kilowatts. So killa.
No.
I get it.
I dropped it.
Not kill you, Watts. I'm such a moron. See, this is my problem. See what drinking does to you?
Look what you did.
kilowatts, like kilowatts, like energy. I get it now.
It's upstairs.
I'll get there, bro. I'm slow, but I'll get there. You see, you just have to walk me through the process, and Cutter will catch up to it.
This is one's gone too.
But
Who has one right now?
so now I get it, man.
Where is it?
I always feel like a dumbass.
Of course there's
Ramirez rolls eyes at Cutter's opinions on Apex Legends. Yeah, he's already rolling his eyes.
Wait,
I have very strong opinions of Apex Legends and Call of Duty. And Ramirez has heard them all, so he's like, all right, peace out. I get it. So you're a huge Apex Legends fan?
I'm on the floor.
What?
I'm interviewing an aunt.
Which is cool. Like before we get into it, I just want you to know that's cool. Everybody each to his own. If you love Apex Legends, that's amazing. Gave up Apex Legends years ago, couldn't handle the hacking. Which is right, which is one of the reasons that I don't like it. But here's the main reason, if you'll allow me. Here's my main reason on why I don't like Apex Legends.
Why? How does it feel being Christmassy? But
the very first thing is, I wouldn't say huge, but it's where my name came from. Okay, that's fine. But you did play the game, and obviously, you played it enough that you took a name from it. I get that. But so for me, the biggest thing was we didn't get a Titanfall 3. We got Apex Legends instead. 10 months of work on Apex Legends and some other stuff led to them, or on 10 months work on Titanfall and some other things led to them ditching that and deciding to build Apex Legends. Being a huge fan of Titanfall, and especially Titanfall 2, and wanting a Titanfall 3, when they came out, when I tried to play Apex for the first time, I was like, this is what they came out with instead. I was never a big Battle Royale fan leading up to being in this global gaming league community that I'm in. I didn't even, in fact, until this year, and Ramirez could attest to it because I used to watch it, but I never played it. I didn't even play Warzone until this year, but I hate Call of Duty. Right, Titanfall was a big W, an absolute big W. So was Titanfall 2. And when they came out with Apex Legends, instead of doing a Titanfall 3, I was already bitter off the gates. And I didn't like Battle Royale. Agrees with Cutterdawg. God. Yeah, well, we could always get into that, too.
Excuse me.
How
do you feel being hated on?
Here's what I ultimately think of Apex Legends. Okay, I hate it. I hate it. Not so much the Battle Royale, but Apex Legends is a kind of game that you have to be a no-lifer to play it. And that's not always a bad thing, right? You can become a pro at a game because you no-life it because that's your main game, and I get that. But normally the people that I would go up against within Apex Legends were just no-life people that their whole purpose was to grief. They were hacking. Everything was so lopsided, unbalanced. My dumbass joined the Apex tournament where all the pros got on one team and it wasn't even fun. But I just didn't like the overall gameplay of Apex. I just don't like it. I'm getting more into Battle Royale games. I like Red Sec. I did enjoy Warzone Casual. But I absolutely... I just don't like Apex. I thought it was a terrible game. It wasn't fun. The learning curve is so ridiculously high in that game. I couldn't handle it. And you know what? It might be the old... People can tell me to get good. But do you know what I say to people that tell me to get good? I'm like, I already did. And this is where I'm at. Like, I've hit my ceiling, right? I'm not going to get good. Because I don't find entertainment. So I just don't like Apex. Honey, can you just... A little bit? Just a little bit. Because I feel like I'm yelling over you. I know, it's fine. I love you. Have fun. But I'm just saying. When we get in our own place, you can scream and yell all you want. I'll just have a studio in a different room. So I don't like Apex Legends at all. I'll never play it if I never have to, unless it's something in the GGL community that I'm in. I'll never touch it again, ever. It's already deleted off of my computer. After that tournament I was in, that was it. I'm like, never again. And you know, part of it is I wasn't good at it, but it's because I couldn't get a chance to be good at it. Because there's people in there that had 11,000 kills. Dude, it took me like 3 days of playing that game to get my first fucking kill. And I'm playing against people with 11,000 kills. I'm like, no. And then, like you said, there's just the hacking and stuff in there is ridiculous. It's bad. But each to his own. If people enjoy it, that's good for them. I don't, and I won't. Which would, at this point, lead me to why I have a very high opinion of, or I'm sorry, a very opinionated. How do I say it?
That's okay.
I don't have a very high opinion of Call of Duty, but I don't necessarily have to get into that. But when you said Apex Legends, I'm like, oh fuck. I love that people love games, right? I love when people are into games, but I don't like it. Here's the two different type of players. Players that play games to have a good time, and those that play games to grief people.
Okay.
Right? There's one thing to be good at a game and be really and want to dominate and want to like win, but it's also the toxicity level of that. If there are players whose entire purpose is to like treat people like their lives suck because they're not good at Apex or they're not good at Call of Duty or stuff like that. The bias. Oh, I'm very biased of Call of Duty. If you want to hear that one, we might go all night. Did you say no?
Yeah.
Well, it's my podcast and I'll do what I want.
Ow.
My daughter back there saying no. Yeah, Call of Duty is its own monster, but people enjoy playing it. Let them play it. I'm not saying don't play it. I'm just saying if you want my opinion of it, and and if you come to my podcast and ask me my opinion, I'm going to give it to you. You don't have to agree with it. I don't have to agree with yours. Doesn't mean we have to hate each other because you like a game that I don't. It just means you like the game and I don't, or vice versa.
That's what I just asked.
But no, I mean, but that's cool. But I respect that you like it and that you did. I know you say you don't play it. What do you normally play now the most? Watts, what are you playing more now these days? Right, but it's, and I'm a good player. Like, like I said, you want to do good, you want to succeed, you want to win tournaments, you want to be, proud of what you do. But if you're just toxic to ruin people's day and say that they suck at life, that's pretty bad. Those are the people I don't want to play around or with or against, right? So.
There's no tea to be clocked. Do you have tea? I'm thirsty.
But yeah, what games are you kind of into, man? Like, I think I dropped you a follow. I'm gonna drop you a follow,
guys, I don't
and then I'll drop you a follow on my gaming channel too, which is Cutterdawg52.
Really bad down there.
So I can read you out or come see you. We'll go follow you right now. Marvel Rivals frag, a lot of single player. Hell yeah! I've been in 3 different Marvel Rivals tournaments in this gaming league that I'm in. The first one we got rolled in the first game. The second one we got cheated on, and we were supposed to go to the championship game. And the third one we finished third. So I do like Marvel Rivals. I main Scarlet, Moon Knight, and then Punisher, and then some Bucky. But yeah, all DPS. But Rivals is good. I still have yet to play Fragpunk. I know Ramirez and KGM play that game like crazy a lot. I just haven't.
It's probably coming up the stairs.
A lot of single player, yeah, dude. I love games like Cyberpunk, Red Dead. I love all the Assassin's Creed, all the Far Cries, although there is co-op. I love co-op games. I love the co-op ability. But do you play Fragpunk? Dreamy, I have yet to play that one. What's up? But I would, I don't ever want to go against you. You're too lethal. All right, and we got you there too. Nice. All right, I dropped you a follow on my gaming channel too. Yeah, the rage bait community tries to make the way around in every community. It sucks. Yeah, it does. It's pretty bad. That's why I've never played Dead by Daylight because I hear how bad it is, and I don't even want to try to play that game. At least not alone. Red Dead Story Mode. Hell yeah! I just finished my 4th or 5th Red Dead Redemption 2 playthrough back in April. Is the announcement for the podcast or for you? What's the announcement?
For me.
Okay. She's playing. Okay.
Guys, downstairs.
But yeah, the Red Dead story. I wish we would have got DLC. I wish Rockstar would have supported Red Dead like they support GTA 5 and dropped GTA 5 and supported Red Dead. Thanks for following. Yeah, hell yeah. I'm actually not comp, bro. I'm Diamond console player on Rivals. Not too good. Dude, I don't even... The only time I play in the tournaments is with the Global Gaming League I'm in.
Wait, do it again.
But, God, shh. But you're, like, screaming over me. This is called Parenting 101. She's as loud as me, as you guys can tell. She gets it from me. Well, she's my best friend, but I get to tell her what to do. But on Marvel Rivals, dude, yeah, I probably should be playing in competitive, but I don't. The only time I compete is through the gaming league because I'm trying to be a part of the league and make a team. But otherwise, when I play Rivals normally, if I play with people, I just do, and I just go quick play. I don't think I ever do ranked. I probably should, but I just don't. Okay, it's weird because for me, it's like I'm yelling over her. But as long as you guys are having it's because the directional mic's in my face. But yeah, dude, Red Dead's beautiful, dude. I finished my 4th or 5th playthrough of Red Dead this past April, I think.
Yes, I have it.
Right when I started getting to know my late girlfriend is when I finished it. I played through my 6th or 5th playthrough of Cyberpunk 2077 earlier this year. Detroit Become Human, I played through 3 times. Beyond Two Souls, Until Dawn, a lot of good single-player crazy game.
Wait, look.
Your Lord Psy, I don't even know who that is, honestly. Scarlet, Mantis, CD, Jeff, and Haler. Oh, yeah, we have someone in my gaming league community that's a huge Jeff player, but yeah, like I said, my main is Scarlet, then Moon Knight, then Punisher, and then it would fall to, like, Bucky after that.
What did you say?
But that's cool, dude. Scarlet, yeah, dude. When I played Scarlet, when I was getting into the 2nd tournament, the first day I practiced, I went 48-6, and I'm like, I'm never that good. It was great. Psylocke, okay.
What?
I'm sorry. When you said Lord Psy, I wasn't recognizing the name.
Excuse me.
I've been trying to use Angela and Doctor Strange. I couldn't get into Cyberpunk. It was so advanced for me. Oh, really? Maybe I'll play through it again. You could come watch it, and I'll show you all about it. I'll play through it again. Give me a reason to play through it again, because I fucking love Cyberpunk. But I get it. You know, it just, if it's not for you, it's not for you, right? So there's just some games, like, for me that I don't play. Like, I don't know, Apex Legends. Or, I don't know, Call of Duty. Or, I don't know, Fortnite. But that's good, though. You play a good one.
Give me... What?
Oh my god, I'll be down, bro. Yeah, I wish Cyberpunk was co-op, but yeah, you can join the Discord. I know you're in the Discord with these guys, I believe, but you hit me up or pressure me enough, I'll do another playthrough of Cyberpunk. My current rotation right now of games is Elder Scrolls Online, Battlefield 6, Arc Raiders. But I'd be happy to do another Cyberpunk playthrough if you ever want to come check it out. Fortnite is mad, bro. Do you like Fortnite? I hate it. I played it when it first came out. I did that Save the World for like 5 minutes, and then I just never played it. There's another one. I don't hate it like I hate Apex Legends. I just don't play it. I'm just not a fan of it. I'd rather do Battlefield or Red Sec or even Warzone Casual. Arc Raiders. I mean, I'm absolutely obsessed with Arc Raiders. I think it's the greatest game to come out in a lot of years. I think it's the goated Gotti this year, but it's not going to get the respect that it's going to get in the awards. But oh, right on, dude. Yeah, we do a bunch of stuff. Oh yeah, look at that. Welcome to the Discord, man. Yeah, I try to post a lot of things there's a self promo channel. Keep your promo stuff in there, but there's a self-promo channel. You can drop your links. You can drop when you're going live. I post in general, like when I'm going to go live, what we're doing, the podcast. We watch like Stranger Things. We have movie nights. I tell when I'm going live what we're going to be playing. So yeah, welcome in. And you can, bug me and blow me up if you want to see a Cyberpunk run. Cutterdawg has no problem doing that. Oh, I thought you were in his Discord. I'm under the tag E, bro. What does that mean? I'm under the tag E. I'm sorry. You have to forgive me, bro. I'll be talking to you in 5 minutes later. I won't know what you're referring to, so that's kind of part of my issue. Thanks, bro. That's what's up. I appreciate the support. You guys are cool. You're good. You're good too. We appreciate you. Like I said, support your stuff away. There's IRL channels to post pictures of like IRL stuff. Keep everything obviously respectable. But there's an IRL channel. There's a family channel if you are proud of your kids doing something or your girlfriend, your family. There's food channels like stuff, and you can see all the voice channels I have and games set up. If you want to see something in the Discord that's not in there. Oh, E Watts. Okay, I got you. Let me know. I go by E, my name, but Watts and Lethal is cool. Oh, okay. I think I might get in the habit of calling you Watts, but if you want me to call you E, I can do that. But if you're cool with Watts, that'll probably be more what I'll say. Because, it's pretty cool to say, "What's up?" I mean, it writes itself. Am I right? Hey, what's up? There you go, right? I get two things out of the way. I get you by your name, and I get to say what's up. So there you go. What's up? Anything is chill. Okay, yeah. People call me Cutter almost all the time. Some people will call me Cut. And people like my ex-wife have colorful names, but we're not going to get into those. Yeah, exactly. What's up? Let's go. So yeah, most people just call me Cutter. That's what I go with. You can call me Cutter or Cutterdawg. Either way is fine. Cut, I'll probably go by. Yeah, you can call me Cut. I had another person that called me that all the time, so it's fine. Cut, Cutter, Cutterdawg, all fine. Yeah, I figured you meant for you. I didn't think you were going to walk around going, I'm Cut. Yeah, that's totally cool, man. I have no problems with that. It's like me. I kind of nickname nicknames. Like Watts Too Lethal is a nickname, but Watts is a nickname for your nickname. So, yeah, I get it, dude. I am totally down with it. So that's all good.
I can't see you anymore. Who? Wait. Do I look like a gun? They love your little bow. I said I love it. Where are you going? Can you get me that microphone?
Sorry, I was just looking over something.
Is it not there? Oh, it is there. Thank you. I did get it. I'm holding it.
See? Oh, here, but I gotta show them. So, have you played Arc Raiders? Anybody that has not played Arc Raiders, it is probably one of the best games to come along in a long time. I highly recommend it. I am obsessed with it. You get to meet really interesting people in there. So if you ever get around to playing that, but I will play Cyberpunk again. Just give me a reason. That's all I need. All I need is another reason to play through it. And especially with my streaming setup growing and getting better, I've switched it to a 2 PC setup, so everything flows good. I have no problem. I have Arc, but I haven't played it. Dude! Arc Raiders, I call it the GOATed Gotti. The GOATed Game of the Year. I know it's not going to win. It didn't even get nominated, which is fucking bullshit. It's probably going to lose to Battlefield for Multiplayer Game of the Year, although Battlefield is amazing. But Arc Raiders is a $40, pretty much semi-indie game.
That I'm going to carry
that blew out numbers that Battlefield did, and it's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
What?
I'm going to karaoke.
Well, they can hardly hear you, but be careful. She's gonna do. Why are you going to karaoke?
Because I want to go to karaoke.
I don't know what that means. Like real life or in your VR that you're doing right there?
In the VR.
Oh, okay. Well,
So
have fun, but don't be singing. You know, like you're at a concert hall.
I'm gonna be singing.
Okay. Well, we're about to hear some vocals from my daughter back there. But yeah, I kind of lost track of what I was saying at that point. But Arc Raiders, yeah, great game. Here, I'll show you a funny interaction. You want to see a funny clip, dude? Check this out. I mean, I could show you like clips of the game, but I think this is the one with the interaction. Yeah, check this shit out. You're gonna get a kick out of this.
I think I visited it one time, but there's no chance in hell I could ever tell you where it was again. I forgot. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh!
We want to be safe. We could just back away from each other, facing each other, until we cross the horizon.
Yeah. Okay. I wasn't gonna shoot.
Alright. I trust you.
He's acting sus.
I got my eye.
He has
Look.
plus 2.
I got my eye.
You're acting sus.
I'm trying to leave. I got a family. Got a chicken waiting for me.
A chicken?
I'm sure you do too.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, chicken.
I buy barbecue chicken.
Barbecue chicken, that's fucked up, man. You get some good stuff. You get some real good stuff. Good luck to you.
I should show you the afterburner one where I was laughing at a dude who got killed, and then you do have to give it more of a chance. It's just fun solo. It's good with other people, but I run it solo all the time, and it can be frustrating, but it's fucking amazing. Definitely give it more of a chance when you get some time.
Forget it.
I would definitely put some time into it. I don't think you'll regret it.
Now you have that stuck in my head. I'm too sexy for your love.
But yeah. So that's what we're all about here. And then when I game, I talk there too, but I like to sit and talk to people, really talk to them here. So you definitely want to grind it one of these days. Well, hit me up one time, and when I'm streaming it, if you want to group up, we can run it. We can definitely run it. I'm a big fan of it. I love it a lot. I'm learning more and more every day about it. There are a lot of good people that you run into, but there are a lot of griefers as well. But it's a fucking the game is great. So yeah, if you ever want to run that, you let me know when I stream it. I ask people to join all the time and stuff, so we can run it for sure.
Everybody wants to. Exactly. He gets it. Wait, yeah, do that one. Wait, what did I miss? Is this good song? That's all they have?
Off my ass, I would throw so fast because I'm terrible.
My knees hurt so
Are you talking about Arc Raider? Bro, I'll carry you. Don't worry about it.
in your party. That's the guy who does Adam.
I'm going to stream some Red Dead Arrivals when I get home today. Not sure. Well, if you're up, we'll probably be finishing the podcast fairly soon because we are about to watch the final episode of Season 4 of Stranger Things to prepare for Season 5, which just the first part came out. So we're going to be watching that. If you do go live, I'm sure I'll get a noti, and I'll at least tab you up. I'm a huge Red Dead fan. I love that game. When I see people play it, it makes me want to play it again. So you may see Cyberpunk and Red Dead again for me too. Yeah, I'm on disability, so I have a pretty open availability. I stream a couple times a day and podcast every day. So every day I stream and podcast every day. So plenty of opportunities. You just gotta let me know what your schedule's like, and whenever, if it fits into whatever, I'd definitely help you on it. I love that game. Bet. Let's go.
Period. Life is a highway. Okay.
Good Lord, sorry. I'm down for that Cyberpunk. Hell yeah, dude. I'll run that game again, no problem. I fucking love that game. I'm usually available to play at night. Most times that's usually when I'm doing it too, but yeah. That's when I run. I usually run in the evenings. That's my I run. So I stream 1 to 4 normally every day, 1 to 4. And then I take a break and do my podcast after dinner from 5:30 to 7:30. And then if we're not watching something in Discord, then I'm streaming. I start anywhere from 8 to 9:30 all the way until like midnight. So yeah, evenings I do a second stream, so we can get down on that shit. Full show. You guys might want some Stranger Things too. Yeah, hell yeah, bro. Hey, like I said, and you guys are more than welcome if your wife wants. Does your wife stream or game or anything like that? Because she can join the Discord if she wants to. We do movie nights. We're going to finish Stranger Things Season 4 tonight. And then next Friday and Saturday, we're going to do those 4 episodes of the Season 5 that came out. I don't know where you guys are at or if you've ever seen it or where you're at as far as that goes. You're more than welcome to join. If you see us in movie night in Discord, there's a movie night channel. Hop in. We just usually are all muted and we just watch it. And then I'll talk if we need to.
I'm going to sit back.
But she's more than welcome too, buddy. Family affair. Let's go.
You got it.
I mean, for it's just me, but yeah, if she wants to join, so let her know. If not, it's all good. I just don't know what level she is as far as all that. Sorry, I'm just checking something. What the fuck are you listening to, honey?
Somebody's singing, Dad. Be nice.
Oh.
You got it. Period. Is that a...
Just to carry good. Bet.
Oh,
Bro, she doesn't game, but I'll let her know. Well, yeah, you know, and like I said, it doesn't have to be all about gaming. The Discord community is about community. It's not just about gamers only. I have, you know, and Dream Rose, that's in here. She is my, like, GM mod. She, like, GMs, mods everything. My channels, my Discord. So, yeah, I mean, it's all about, like, there's IRL, like I said, family, IRL stuff. We do Discord games some nights. Sometimes we do them here on the podcast. I have movie nights. All kinds of stuff. It's a way to group up, meet each other, hang out. So yeah, if your wife wants to join, tell her to, you know, come check it out. Yep. So, oh show. Holy shit, what a catch. Glad, yeah, I am very glad that KG brought you through here. See, it's crazy. It's crazy. And I do this all the night. A lot of times, though, too, we like to judge TikToks, have fun with that. And actually, this is one of the many times that I was just gonna do my podcast where I judge TikToks and stuff, and I never actually got to it because the conversation was better than, and that's what my podcast ultimately is hanging out. So, and you know, like you're hanging out at my house. So I'm glad that you came through. I appreciate it. It was definitely good meeting you. Chill stream, yeah, that's what we're all about, dude. Like I said, just pretend like you're hanging out at my house. We talk about it all. You can ask me questions if you have advice. There's an email, if you could see right above me here. There's the email address. If you ever don't want to necessarily talk about things, you can email if you have a funny story, if you have a question, if you want advice, if you want to just send me something, we'll do it. We'll read it on the podcast. So keep that email in mind right above you here. I think I'm pointing at it. Yeah, right up there. And then, you know, like, I want to start doing things where, like, if people email, I'll read the stuff on whether it's anonymous or not, and it'll create conversation, and it's a way to share, so. So keep that in mind, too. Just part of the engagement. And I want my podcast to be like that. That's what my podcast is about. It's not religious. It's not political. It's not one topic. It doesn't get stale. It's a whole bunch of things, and it's more that we're hanging out in my house together, vibing.
Guys, I want to sing.
And that's and you know, hopefully we can reach people, help people, meet new people, entertain people, and you know, just podcast about life and get to know people on a good level. So, hey, while you're on there, promote my podcast.
My dad's in my background. I'm sorry.
Wait, no, you're in my background. Yeah, you make sure you tell them Cutterdawg52.
Dad, okay.
You see that? Like, she's trying to say I'm in her background.
Oh. It's on the bottom of my screen.
Wait, I'm on my podcast and yet I'm in her background. What the fuck?
I haven't heard this song in forever.
Anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm glad you came through. Like I said, KJ and them are great.
I can't see.
Got to thank them for bringing you through. Welcome to the community. Your wife's welcome into it. I'll do. You know, we'll get a lot going on, man. Welcome to the podcast, and then you know.
Sorry, guys. I can't do that.
But yeah, I bet. Oh my God, this fucking catch by this dude is ridiculous.
It's in country. It's like one of the only 2 songs. It says "Life's a Highway." Yeah,
crazy.
So.
But life is a highway. That one. I want to ride it all night long. Oh.
People are laughing at you, Dad. I'm kidding.
Oh, I'm used to it. Hey, the way I say it is people can laugh at me or with me, but that means they're laughing. So I'm good either way. But my daughter back here being a brat. Trying to say that my podcast is the background to her VR gaming. Not quite sure how that works, but, you know, we'll let it go.
Yeah, it's a long intro.
Oh, wait. That's crazy. Alright, give me 1 second, you guys. Well, something to think about before we all leave. If we're probably going to finish up here in a little bit, only because we're going to do season episode 10. Okay, we're going to do the final episode of season 4 here. So we're going to finish up a little bit early. If anybody has anybody that they want us to raid out, you can guide the raid. My bad, bro. I'm doing Uber Eats right now. Oh, you're fine, bro. You're fine. You're fine. You do what you do, bro. I'm doing it, man. Do you have anybody that you want us to raid out to? We can raid out. I always like to recommend you guys picking a raid out. Probably sliding the cord. All right, sounds good. If you know anybody that you want to rate out, drop their name in the chat, and I'll rate out to them. If not, I'll look for somebody. You wish you knew? Okay, no, that's fine. I like to ask people, so I'm not always just picking. But we'll find somebody here. I think we'll probably finish up so we can get that episode going. It's a long one. It's like a 2-hour movie. So, and then I'm going to stream probably either Battlefield or Arc Raiders after that. Avery? Is that her? That's it? It's just straight Avery? You like her? Okay. Well, let's go rate her out. Let me find her on... looks like she's just chatting, so... I'm going to... Okay. Is this her right here? She is cool. She looks like a cool person. Is this her right here? I just wanted to check before I rated her out. Make sure we got the right person here.
Oh, man.
And then we'll give you a big shouty for recommending the raid. Okay, cool. Well, then we'll raid her out. Let me,
Hi. I know you. Hi again. What kind of game?
Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, then we're going to wrap it up. It was great meeting you, Watts. We'll get some Cyberpunk going. We'll get some Arc Raiders going. It was good to meet you. Like I said, I do this every day, so hop back in whenever. We'll try to pull you up if you're up later. We'll go rate out Avery, you guys. Recommendation of Watts. We'll make sure to let her know that you recommended us to rate her out. And I'll be back tomorrow.
Wait, can I have one?
And then I'll be back tonight. We're going to go watch Stranger Things. The final episode of Season 4. If anybody wants to join us, hop in. Just make sure you're muted. We're going to be watching the show. And then I'll be doing some streaming later. I'm going to sign a cord, bro. Nice to meet you. You as well. Guys, let's go raid out Avery. Please stick around for the raid, you guys. And then
Yes.
everybody's got a self-care. I'm going to take a break.
I'm kind of scared.
W streamer. I appreciate you. You're a W streamer. So let's go say hi to Avery. Let's go meet a new friend. And then we'll wrap it up. And then we'll get our show on the road. KGM, thank you for the raid. Thank you, Ramirez, for coming in. You guys are legendary, man. Always. You guys are always amazing. So I appreciate you. All right, let's go.
No, but yeah.
How are you? Thank you so much, Cutterdawg52 for the raid. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Hey, Lethal. Hey, Chad, how are you? I'm really excited. Today's gonna be a fun one. We come at Watts do Lethal's recommendation. Okay, Watts. Thank you so much. I appreciate that a lot. And thank you so much, Cutterdawg. I watch you. I just don't talk much. Sorry. It's okay. I like my lurkers. He said you were legendary, so we are here. What? You mean that? Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had such a good stream, Cutterdawg. What did you play today? Have you tried out, if you're playing, if you play Fortnite, have you tried out the new season? I'm going to be playing that today. I'm going to be playing Fall Guys today, guys. Of course, we have to play Fall Guys on the last day of 30 days of streams. And probably Phasmo, as we've been. I was podcasting. Wait, what do you talk about in the podcast? Tell us about it. Arc Raiders. I still need to give that game a try. I just bought it the other day. I don't think I have it downloaded yet, but I'm excited to try it eventually. I think it will be really fun. I'm kind of nervous.
Oh my god.
I love the tsunami when you start. I love the, like I was saying last night, they've made so many changes, and I kind of like that Fortnite takes risks like that, where we lost another streamer to Arc. I'm not there yet, though. I'm still lost to Fortnite right now. I'm still lost to Fortnite. Like, I just feel like they've changed so much this season. And it's intriguing me. Everything. I share my story, other stories, judge TikToks, advocate for cause, have guests. Oh my god. Just vibe out like you're coming to hang out on my couch. Like a little FaceTime. I love that. That is so fun. I love an everything podcast. That's how my streams are, I feel like. And I think that's a great idea. And I hope you love doing the podcast. I hope it satisfies you. It fills your cup.
Don't be scared. It's okay.
Lost to Fall. We are lost to Fall Guys right now, and you know what? I'm not even mad. I've been giggling at Fall Guys a lot recently. Like, it makes me giggle, and I love the sounds that the beans make when they hit each other, and I'm not even mad.